If you love the outdoors, you'll love exploring them in a Subaru. Carter Subaru. Planting a forest, one test drive at a time.
Building a squad that can combat anything. I think sometimes we get very one-sided with the type of player that we want and how we want to play. And I think, you know, at the beginning, especially at the beginning of this year, we just wanted to play beautiful, pretty, nobody tackle me. And when we look back on it, we're kind of like, what are we doing? Like, why, what? That's not, do you know what I mean? And I think we learned a lot this year.
So we learned a lot about ourselves.
Learned a lot about ourselves. So, although, yes, we didn't win, and we didn't, you know, reach the levels that we've been used to now. But this is what we found out about ourselves this year, which means that our future is so much brighter and so much
it's
better.
It was like a tipping point for me. It was like, okay, is there something still here to achieve and work on, and am I the right person to move this club in the direction that we want to go in? I remember just towards the end of the season thinking, is it me, you know, is this? And then it was really good at the end of the year, which is the positive of not being in the playoffs, was we actually had time, right, to sit and talk to players and talk to staff, and I'm like, no, this is
a collective.
This is my club. This is where we're going. This is where I think we can focus our, you know, attention, whether it be the players we've got and giving them time. And I think that's one thing that for me is a biggie. The kids that we bring in, the Carson Pickett's of the world, got to develop them. We've got to help them. We've got to make them better. We can't just accept that they're going to be good enough, but really focusing on making the players that we've got better. And I think, you know, that was a downfall this year. I think felt more than any other that we didn't do that.
And I'll take it to myself. I've reached out to Carson and Lindsay and said myself, you know, I should have done more with you this year. You know, I don't know, I was just assuming. And I did say to him, like, you know, we are this team and we will develop you because I believe in that so much and you believe in that so much. And it was a shame, really, that we didn't do that. But we learned that too, because we've never, like I said, we've never done it before. No.
That was a conversation I had with Carson, was like, you know, you started and you did well, and the only reason you weren't playing, you got replaced by someone who won the World Cup. Like, that's the standard of player you're playing against now, like a World Cup champion. Whatever she showed against Houston, why we drafted her, that's exactly why we drafted her.
100%.
What she can offer us going forward.
You really have to find the time to educate them and to get them to play and to give them experience. But also you need to win, and you need to be a team that's going to be the priority. And I think we underestimated that this year. We really did.
And I've always said it, the mixture of the European world culture plus the American mentality to win. And I think that's why you see around the league that a lot of the coaches now have gone that direction. The landscape of the league has changed.
100%. From year one.
Yeah.
Like, dramatic.
Yeah.